Okay, so if I remember correctly, you ended up defeating the Death Tyrant non-toxil, if that was how I intended it to pronounce it, after defeating the other beholder in the cave. And you managed to procure a weapon from him.
Oh shit, did we?
Who took that weapon?
I believe Sam did.
I took something. I didn't know if it's a weapon or. I'm also not sure if that's been revealed to the other party members.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to hide it.
Oh, is it fairly large then?
It's a great sword.
It's a great sword that I can see through.
Huh? What?
I thought I just had some crystal lens of some.
No, that's from the other beholder.
Oh.
I do believe you looted this one as well.
Oh. That's my last chat entry, was asking what I look through and what I see when I look through the lens. I'm not. Okay. I want to check the beholder and see if he's got a great sword.
Hey, Griggin. Did you know about this? Like, the skull face guy?
1 second.
What voice does Paddy do for Shade? It's like just normal voice.
He was just sassy to me all the time, so I kind of just.
Fuck, I can't really be sassy. I don't know.
You can't be sassy.
I mean, I don't know. Like his ideals and his flaws are really, I don't know. It feels like it's hard to roleplay. You have to be really clever to roleplay, Shade.
People needing the key to sauna.
Oh.
Hashtag Finnish problem.
I did go to sauna half an hour before this, which is why I was late. Okay. Greg turns to you and no, I had no idea what was going on down here. I just knew that something was pushing the lizardmen on.
Wow.
Turning them a little bit more aggressive and organized and normal.
Do you think that's the last of them?
I mean, the entrance to this room was sealed, so I don't think. I think this one might have been, I don't know, a prisoner of the other beholder in some way.
I think this was his dad. Because clearly this one is older.
Much older.
Or I don't know.
I don't feel any other evil things nearby, so I think we're good. I think it's all dead. Now, how about we get out of here? Like back to a temple of Ignis, perhaps? Or a town with a temple?
What about these holes in the floor?
Yeah, maybe there's a shortcut.
But I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's just check them out. Like, drop some lights down there, Shade. And Shade's gonna drop some lights.
You see Shade.
That feels weird.
You see Shade going over and doing some dancing lights, and you just see a hole going further down than the light will reach.
What do you see?
What do we see?
It's just
Oh, whoever's throwing down the light.
It's just a really large dark hole.
Hello! I just shout down the hall. Does anyone respond?
There's a very slight echo, but no response.
Okay. Hey, guys, the echo was just it was just slight echo, you know. I don't think there's a way out.
Really?
I don't even bother to respond to that.
Should I be able to move, Paddy, or no? I mean, should I?
I think you
I
have
think
to.
you're only.
I think you have to drag out the character
Oh
again,
shit!
since that one is from before you got permissions.
Oh,
to
got
go
it. Can you delete the other one?
Double shit.
I thought you were only playing him in combat, not actually role playing as a.
I kind of want to roleplay him. Roleplay him, because it's gonna be fun. I'll try not to like be weird.
Talk to yourself.
Character ruined.
Ace and Shade, stop making out.
Very consensual. Mm-hmm.
I can change into anything, baby.
Yeah.
Paddy, you've got a new character arc. What is it?
Anime slut cum dumpster.
So, should we head out the way we came?
Probably for the best.
What's the dealio with the dragons? Then are you coming with us?
I think you wanted to. Well, most of these people wanted to go and come to my home. The Silver Dragon speaks.
Your home. Where is your home?
It's in a mountain cave not too far from here.
3 days walk.
Like, is there a town nearby, perhaps?
There is, but it's abandoned.
Is there any civilization nearby? At all? Anything?
Further up north, there's these ice automatons walking about.
Oh, we know those guys. They're like the bad guys.
Oh, so you've also met them. They are.
Oh yeah.
I lost 2 of my best friends to them.
Ah shit. I lost one, but it's just I didn't lose him to the ice guys. I just lost him to the beholder.
Who's that?
I don't know. The guy looked very similar to you, actually.
Same accent as well.
No. Oh. Okay then. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. Seems like a top lad, but you know, whatever happens, happens. We should try and find out where we are, because we're all a bit lost, right? We don't know where in Mythodea we are.
For the first time, the gold dragon answers and goes, well, it seems this would be a more central part of the continent.
When did you arrive?
I
Have you
arrived-
always lived here?
No, I arrived here about six months ago.
Have you been here since?
I've been in this cave for 2 months, if I count the days correctly.
Have you found yourself a home here yet?
No, not yet.
Might I make a suggestion?
Where you
Why
think?
don't you stay here?
In this cave?
Yeah.
It's probably nicer than whatever cave you have. I mean, there's rooms. You might even.
Careful.
I'm just saying, it's pretty good real estate.
It's just not how you talk to dragon.
Oh, what do you know about dragons?
It does
Oh,
have
sorry,
a,
I'm out of character.
it does have a
Well.
library, but I'm not sure I prefer being close to civilization.
Well, before we left the main city of the region, some people managed to burn down the main library, which is a vast source of. By having this library here and a potential connection to a portal network almost finished, you could become very much admired among the scholars of the region.
Portal network. Did
I believe
you?
that's how you arrived, isn't it?
Yeah, but did you figure out how it worked?
Sam shrugs.
I think Shade will go up to everyone and just say like, "What are we still doing here?"
Oh god.
You just turned me up to 11, mate.
We should go.
Ura said, but yeah, we seem to have figured out how the portals work. Well, not the one that Beholder was summoning, but the more established portals. We seem to have figured out how they work.
And there is such a portal near here.
About a day's travel.
2 or 3.
Well, that seems like a perfect way out of here, then. We don't need to find any civilization if you can operate these gateways.
Well, we're not quite sure which combination takes you where, but we know how to turn them on.
Well, yeah, and you ended up here
Yes.
in this.
Well, not in this cave, but at the portal.
Yeah, but you blind jumped here. That doesn't sound. You could end up anywhere then.
I mean, first we
Just
would.
gonna sort of look at him.
First
Where
we,
were you intending to go?
Well, I was following the leader in my group, and we gone through the gateways before, but I've never understood them. And then we just got pulled through here, and I was the only one who came through. If I was gonna guess something that the summoning ritual hijacked, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I have no idea how this stuff works. I was meant to be somewhere else, not here. And I just want to get back to an Ignis temple so I can find out what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, do you want this drum? This drum kit?
Is that gonna help me get back?
No,
Well, why would I want a drum then?
I don't know. Maybe you want to join the band.
Not a band.
A band, you say?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really musically literate.
Our previous drummer wasn't either, so you can just have the drum if you want, you know.
I mean, if it was his drum, maybe you should give it to him.
I'm afraid that's kind of impossible.
Why? What happened?
he seemed to disappear.
I don't want to talk about it.
He seems to have disappeared in this cave.
Disappeared, I see.
He charged ahead of the group and then he was gone.
He drank some water. That was shade.
Just use your normal voice. You're doing an accent for your character. Use your normal voice for baddies, please.
No. No, this is way better.
Remember, Ash records these.
I don't
Makes it
care.
better.
I just want Paddy to hear this. It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna walk over to Arlen, just sort of talk quietly to him. You know a lot about dragons, don't you?
I mean, I have talked with one golden dragon before.
Do you know how welcoming they are to their reptilian brethren that don't have wings?
I mean, the metallic ones are usually pretty welcoming. The gold dragon seems to be very set in their ways, like following rules.
You mean stubborn?
I'm talking quietly, you're not involved in this conversation.
Yeah, okay.
And they think that everybody should have the same perception of how society should work.
Do you think he'd be the sort of person to bear a grudge?
Maybe.
I don't like where is this going?
They seem to be very proud creatures.
It just seems to me that out there is a hatchery full of lizard man eggs and a stockpile full of supplies that would be completely adequate for raising a new civilization. Maybe if he were to stay here, he could, you know, uplift their society.
Might be an idea.
He'd have a horde of minions, a vast wealth of knowledge in the library. It could be a new shining gem of civilization in the middle of...
In the middle of the swamp.
Yeah. And he has close neighbours.
Yeah, maybe.
Just wondering if you think it would be worth putting forward to... Although, I would suggest that you did it because you're more draconically versed.
Is this because I'm a turtle?
It's just that you have years of experience over me.
Okay. In the meantime, Yago comes up to Ace. It's like, may I try the drums?
Hey, why not?
And Ace gives him the drums. Wait, sorry, Yurgo was like the little dragon?
Hmm.
Okay.
And instantly starts drumming, and it's very impressive for
Wow.
a first timer.
Wow, that's pretty good. Hey, do you hear this, guys? This is good.
It is drums.
It's
Loud
It's a nice
drums
beat.
in an enclosed cave.
I mean, this is a pretty open space we're in, right?
It's a cavern.
It's not,
Wow.
not too far to the ceiling.
It's just a lot of echoing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
I'm
Correct.
going to look through that lens and look at Christoph.
Okay. You are you looking at him?
Yeah.
Okay. You see basically a target circle on him.
A target circle.
Yeah, almost like looking through a scope on a...
Oh, like a crosshair.
Yeah.
And when I move it down, it just goes away.
Yeah, if you move it away from him, then it just goes away.
Okay.
What are you doing there, Birdo?
Just sideways glance, slight glare. Just trying to figure out what this is. Why do you call me Birdo?
Oh, you're a bird and you have wings, no?
Yes, you're not wrong.
Actually, he's an Aarakocra.
Yeah, his name is Sam.
You say
Okay.
you've never heard of my species.
Well, no, not where I'm from.
That seems strange to me.
Are you people big peep? I'm guessing we don't come from the same place.
When did you leave your great city? How long have you lived there?
The great city of Belmont? Well, all my life, of course. You never leave a city unless you have a reason to.
And how old are you?
That's none of your business.
It might be.
Well, I'm young enough to slap you. And I like make a not super threatening, but I raise my fist like, haha, I can still do things.
Just gonna walk away from the conversation.
Craigett goes, is there anything you want from this skull beholder creature? Or shall we head back?
Yeah, I think we should head back. Can't you guys just like blow a hole in the wall or something? Dragon guys.
It's a very winding corridor. We wouldn't know where we'd be going. And I think we've gone down some stairs as well at some point.
I'm not sure that I am adequately versed as a tunneling, doing tunnels.
Yeah, it was just an idea, you know. Let's go.
I came in here. I have no idea how you guys got in.
Sam, did you check the tyrant?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I think probably Shade would also do an investigation check on the tyrant.
Okay.
I'll roll. What the fuck? Okay. no, that is actually like I clicked that on the Shades Shade's character sheet.
It's because if you want it to show it for somebody else, it has to be.
Okay,
you
I
have
think I got it.
Yeah, you have to change the character in.
What's Shade's modifier? I just added to.
Nah, it's fine. I'll just tell you when it's Shade and when it's
Yeah. Okay. Shade and Sam looks through the skull, and Sam, when you crawl into the mouth again, you see this hilt sticking out from the underside of the mouth. And as you pull it out, you draw forth a great sword.
Okay. Hold on to that for now. I'm just going to put it on my sheet as a magic greatsword. How much do you want it to weigh?
What?
How much does it weigh?
Can he fly with it?
See, weight of a great sword. It is 6 pounds.
Okay.
Okay. You all start moving out of the cave. You come to the place where you swiftly dealt with the skeletons, and you come to this acid pool once again.
Having experienced burnt feet before, I'm just gonna fly across.
Wait, what was the deal there? Was it like just a invisible bridge?
Or is that made a bridge?
Oh shit!
Hey, Uraset, you wanna work some of that magic?
If I can.
I mean, you better. I believe in you.
I assume we all just step over the using Orizet's bridge.
Yeah, I'm just can't find.
Just checking stat spell slot. I think he used a force wall or something.
Yeah, then he has. Yeah, he has one more. Okay, so yeah, he goes to the edge and summons Wall of Force, and just steps out into the air.
I follow him pretty closely, worried he's gonna break any second. A bit too close.
Come back to the library with the beholder still laying dead on the ground.
What do you think we should do about the rest of those prisoners?
What prisoners?
We came across some cells on our way through.
Yeah,
That's where
there's
we
actually a
found
lot of prisoners, but
all
it's
the dragon
like beasts and other stuff.
They all seem rather dangerous. They should
Yeah.
just be left here.
Yeah.
Most
I
of them,
managed to kick one of the doors down.
seemed like feral creatures, so I'm not sure if what will happen if we were to release them.
Probably
Maybe
best to leave them then.
We could. Well, I managed to break down one of the doors from the outside. I think if they were desperate enough, they may be able to break them out themselves. What if we were to bar the outside doors and open all of the cells at once?
To what? To what purpose?
Kill each other.
But- So, again, what benefit? Except needless slaughter. Ignis does not preach violence. Or
Would you
rather,
rather-
unnecessary violence.
Would you rather leave them in there to rot until they're dead?
I mean,
Surely a swift death is better than prolonged suffering. Their captors are dead. Just see someone try to slowly erase the cup.
It is a challenge.
like, I didn't know what was in that cell. I assumed it was a deck.
Okay. Okay, Shade is gonna go up to Urazet and tell him, what about the tables? Do we... There were some elements on the tables.
Yes, it seems like they were some kind of different power sources.
Maybe we can open a portal.
I think
You know how to open a portal?
I think one of them are already a portal. Maybe they are all a portal in
Wait.
some way.
Wait, Christoph came out of a portal, right?
Yeah? Well, I was the only one who came out. There was a whole group of my friends.
And did that portal just disappear? Behind you?
Well, yeah, the summoning circle thing, there's nothing there now, there's no active portal, but...
Oh,
The summoning circle is still sketched out, it's just inactive.
Oh, okay.
ah, shit.
But it seems kinda like a sketchy way to do it, like something a mad beholder would try and do.
Urset comes up. It does seem like it's a summoning circle which takes a lot of repeated chanting and ritual casting to properly connect it with other summoning circles. So maybe the beholder was trying to connect it with another circle, or maybe the portal network, but it may not be finished.
Do you think that this paladin in here coming through was a fluke rather than an intended effect?
It might be an fluke kind of. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Because it's might be close to completion, and him entering the portal network at a given time, they have redirected him here.
I just hope my friends are alright. It's weird that they didn't come through with me.
Who are your friends?
Well, see, I was with a group of, well,
Backstory.
two... Fuck you, we're making this up. I was with a group of two friends of mine from the great city of Belman. We came to Mythodea, and turns out that we found Bellman here. But it's not Bellman, it's Ignis.
You all came together.
I glanced at you like, you... No.
I'm not saying that out of context. Asking if you all arrived from Mythodea at the same time.
Oh fuck, gosh, I'm ruining your world here.
No, that has happened before.
What has happened?
Yes.
I've
Okay.
heard of it. Which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, well, yeah, the three of us were out on patrol, and we came through together, and found Bellman and Ignis, and now we're just following this order of ours around, and we were going through the portal network for some, well, some stuff I can't really talk about, and here we are, here I am. I have no idea where
Before you
my
arrived,
brethren are.
what were you patrolling for?
Well, I'll tell you when I feel that you're ready. It's, I don't really know a whole lot about you, and it's kind of a big deal, so.
How long have you been doing patrol?
Well, we got here about 6 months ago, and we found Ignis.
No, sorry,
Wait.
before you arrived in this.
Me and my friends were part of the Bellman High Guard. We have been doing this all our lives. What? Is that not what you guys do?
No.
You haven't been doing the same thing since birth.
Fairies.
Never
No.
heard of Bellman.
Well, it's not really Bellman in this place, it's Ignis. But it's the same. But not. But it is.
I thought Ignis was a chick.
Well, the chick with a dick, who cares?
By the way, for
It's
for Christoph, Ignis has never appeared as a female. It's always been the Bellman figure that Christoph knows.
So that's like an insult that Ace just said.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sam seems confused. He thought that only half of his chicks have it.
That's fucking terrible, man. Oh god. No, but Bellman is not a lady. He's Bellman. He's wise. But he responds to Ignis in this realm.
I thought Ares was Bellman.
No, Ares is
That's what I heard.
one of... Similar to Bellman, but not quite Bellman. Why? Where have you heard that that's the case?
I heard it in passing on our way here.
That's weird. Have you met another Bellmanite then?
Not first hand. Well, not in this land.
Well, be interesting to see if there's any other of us around.
I hope not.
Yeah, Ash, fuck you.
Sounds
You're
like
salty. Um. Right. Well, those feral beasts of yours, we can go in there and execute them if you want, but we're not gonna be responsible for them. We're not sentient. Well,
do you
what would you? Well, you went in there and checked them, right? If they when you rescued somebody, no?
Yeah.
check personally.
I
but
wouldn't know about that, would I? Yeah.
No.
As you're walking through the library, Urset goes, I kind of want to stay here for a bit and just look through so if there's any interesting books.
There's a lot of books here, Urset.
That's why I kind of want to stay for a bit.
Oh, you need some support, my friend.
Maybe that would be a good idea.
I just like saw some dude trying to sell like back support chairs or something like.
Okay, my friend. I will stay. Fuck, I can't do this.
Are you trying to park his character, or is Meg still
Yep.
going? Isn't Meg gonna join us again, or?
Yes, that's why he's only staying at the library.
Okay, we're not killing him. Okay, gotcha.
Let's leave and return home instantly.
I mean, he's kind of our ticket out of here, though.
That would be fine.
Well, we don't know how to navigate the gateway. He's the only one who seems to have a brain.
You don't know that.
In this party, that's close to true.
Well, I know what I have a great sense of character. You know, I can feel people pretty good.
Well, I have a bird, but I also have the wisdom of an owl. That's half a pun. But
I think it makes sense if Urzet and Shade stays at the library.
I expected them.
Yeah. So yeah. Shade
Oh.
just
Yeah.
kind of helps.
Okay. And you see them start going through the different bookshelves.
We're gonna sort of motion at the gold dragon, and just keep walking towards the exit. So follow me.
Okay.
God, I haven't bloody dragged this model. I go all the way over to here.
Okay. Yeah, I see you. Okay. So you all walk all the way back and past the.
All of us, or just me and the dragon?
I'm going as Ace is going as well.
And
Okay.
Gragat and Yurgo is coming as well.
You going, Christoph, or not?
Yeah, I'll follow you. These bookworms here, they can.
Hello too.
Nerds!
Yes. Nerd.
So you guys What?
Hey, guys, can we light some extra torches? Cause Shade is not here, and I can't see shit.
Yes. And both Graggett and Lyso turns into their human form and procure a torch.
Wow, thanks, guys.
That is quite nice of you.
Just gonna say, Axel, Christoph, will you wait here for a moment? Walk this way and sort of
Lyso follows.
encourage the Bond there.
What did you want to show me?
Just through here. Just walk in, and when he's through, shut the door behind us.
Yes. Okay. Follows you in.
You see, we arrived here with a mission, assuming that these lizard people were evil. And I'm afraid a lot of them seem to have died as a result of our actions, trying
This
to
is like-
kill their overlord.
They do seem to be very feral.
Do you think that they're set in there? Or do you think that they were influenced by the thing that was controlling them?
I think without the influence of the beholders, they will be more like a normal predator.
Do you think that a calmer presence or mediating presence would help that fact or not?
Possibly.
Some figure of leadership to discipline them out of their feral ways.
Animal handling.
Possibly if you could have enough authority to coerce them into behaving.
Would you consider yourself to have that sort of authority?
Over some lizard people.
Well,
Probably.
I don't mean to cause insult. I do not know much of your kind, but you share similar characteristics. It would appear to me that they may grow to worship you maybe as some sort of deity.
Wait, you're talking to the dragon now, yeah?
Yeah,
But I don't think we can hear that,
inside
no.
a closed room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be an idea.
It's just, there's an awful lot of eggs here, and I'm not sure if there's any adults left to care for them. It'd seem a shame to exterminate an entire species when one could be cared for and uplifted, perhaps. There's adequate supplies in the adjoining corridor. They had jerky and all sorts of cured meat, at least enough to sustain them until they'd be able to hunt for themselves.
I think this might be a good idea.
I'm just wondering, as you have no home here, it may be worth settling down in a home that's already established. You'd be close to
The architecture
the
is
other
not
dragons
what I
outside.
would architecture is not what I would prefer, but that can be fixed.
Also, I don't think our friends would... Sorry, some of our friends outside would allow these eggs to remain intact if they were shown them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's leave and just go back out through the other door. Sorry, the door we came in through.
Hey.
Just shut the door behind us.
Okay.
Hey, what was that about?
I was just talking to our dragon friend here.
Did you get any
Right.
wiser?
We just talked what was to happen with the lizard colony here.
Okay, how about we get the fuck out of here?
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, that does sound like a good thing to do.
Well,
How do we
which
get
way's out?
Yeah.
I believe continuing upwards will lead to the exit.
I think you're incorrect. I think we have to move downwards.
Gregor. But downwards is going upwards.
Elevation. Just out of being a complete and utter arse, I don't think that this hallway to the south of us was actually revealed. But it doesn't matter because we all knew it had come anyway.
There's nothing there, so.
Yeah, I think there was like
It's like
that one
15 feet of
that one
hallway.
corner I hadn't
Yeah.
revealed at some point. It just didn't matter.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the prisoners?
But we're leaving them for.
I don't care, really. We could just free them, I mean, or we could just kill them. It's up to you. We can
Seems like a bit of a security risk.
Yeah.
Sort of looking at the gold dragon.
Yeah, I don't think that these much larger creature would be good for the ecosystem outside if they were to be released.
Do you think we could barricade the door from the outside and just open all the cells? Do you think that they'd set upon each other before realizing what was up?
I think most of them will just fight anything close to them. So that would probably work.
Once the fighting's died down, we can barge in and finish off whatever.
That seems quite. What do you hope to gain from this violent bestial slaughter?
Magic items, and it's a mercy in the long run.
Why release? Why don't you just stab them in their cages then and be done with it?
I think that's gonna be hard to stab them while they're in the cage.
Do you want to come and look at the beasts in the cage?
1 second.
I mean, the cage is holding them, right? So surely there is a better way than just letting them all rampage out.
They're not really cages as opposed to small rooms. With
I
thick
could just
doors.
play bass until they die.
Oh, we're gonna be here a long time, Ben. Eh?
He hardly knows you, Ace. You should be insulted.
Ah,
I just question the lethality of your base.
it's pretty lethal, you know, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Actually, kill anyone. Sorry, Sam was very honest.
I don't remember actually. Maybe we should just leave him there. Just, I don't know. What was left in that room? It was just like the ice construct, the ice giant. I don't remember anything
Pretty
else.
sure I didn't really see into any of the cages.
Are they rooms or are they cages? Like
Yeah,
metal
that
bars or
one-
solid walls or?
It's full metal doors, but with like one
Food slot.
food slot. Yeah.
Okay.
I say fuck them. Just let them be. Let them shit themselves to death. No, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm with Mr. Bassist here.
Seems unnecessarily cruel.
What do you mean?
I don't.
And you wanna just murder them and steal their stuff anyway, so I don't think you have the moral high ground here.
Oh,
It would be quicker than starvation.
I
okay,
would
okay. Let's go back. Let's go back in that case.
tend to agree with Sam.
Creatures that large would take a long time to die of starvation.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it over with.
And Ace just like starts walking backwards.
Backwards.
Are you moonwalking towards him or something?
yeah.
Immediately walks into the wall as he's past the corner.
yeah. Like, ow! Just turns right and just goes.
Take 2
Face
points of
first.
bludgeoning damage.
He's kind of like waving his hands around, you know, like in his anger. Like,
Stupid wall. Right, well, how about we get a quick rest before we go in there and start cleaning up at least? It's,
Do you mean short rest or long rest?
short rest. Half an hour, right?
1 hour.
1 hour? Okay. Basically, well, all I want to do is basically get my horse back. That's 10 minutes.
We're in a cave.
Hey, it works inside caves.
I'm pretty fresh, so I
Oh.
don't
Sniff Axel. Yep.
Well, how about you guys just give me 10 minutes to mentally prepare for this madness and we can go for it, yeah?
Hopefully there will be minimal fighting at best, but do what you need to.
How the hell do you summon a steed? Like, do a Gandalf it and you start, like, blowing a whistle?
Whatever works for you.
Snap my fingers and
Wait
horse
10
shows up. Yeah.
minutes. Where did I put my monster menu?
I was actually full health. No hit dice used. What the fuck did we even fight a beholder?
It's because you leveled up after the first.
Oh
beholder,
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you Arlo did that cheaty spell.
Yeah.
I always thought that undead were immune to stuff.
Well, the spell isn't supposed to work that way.
Ah.
It's supposed to fail 3 saving throws in a row, and if any of those succeed, then the spell just doesn't work.
It looks like a velociraptor, Addy.
Hey, Laffy made it, okay? I like it.
I made it.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, I made that horse.
Pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. Well, I feel
When you
like
say on it, it looks like the tail's a raptor tail.
I mean, it's no, it's a good horse, Ash. I like it.
Why does it stick straight out?
Why don't you have fucking legs, you half bird?
I literally took
Fucking halberd
I
coming out its
literally, I literally took a like an art horse thing, and then just
I
painted.
took an art and made it a horse.
And then I painted stupid colors on it to make it look cartoonish.
It's Magnus colors, okay?
Yeah.
It's a very good horse, Ash.
Thank you.
Axel has moved into the prison.
Yep, in the dark.
Alright, I'm ready, lads. Let's give this a go.
You don't actually need to be in there.
Hey, wait a sec. What is the plan, actually?
Which way do these doors open at?
These ones open outwards.
So towards us.
Yeah.
So
They're
if I was
full
to deploy my moving rod on the outside, blocking the doors, they wouldn't be able to move. Alternatively, I'm sure 2 dragons.
Wouldn't
could hold
that
it.
work on either side?
Well, if they were push doors, then deploying the rod on the outside of the doors wouldn't work because they'd just be pushed open.
Wait, are we just like making their cell a little bit bigger by just opening a couple of doors, or are we just
Oh.
like killing them?
But instead of them being in isolated cells, they're all going to be mixed in together, and beasts will be.
Oh, okay, I got it. So we go out.
So how do we actually open the cells?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I saw Shade operating some levers in the small cell. I'm sure I could operate them all quickly enough that they'd be open in quick succession.
All right.
Okay,
Talking to the dragons, do you think you could hold this door shut so I could keep the rod for
Probably.
at least until the fighting's stopped?
Yeah. I believe
Okay,
we can
then.
hold it.
Wait until the noise dies down in there and then coming in. Just go into the side room. Shut the door behind me and Rod.
Okay. You see some levers at the wall.
So the door's closed with the dragons holding it. My door's closed with the rod. Just to clarify.
And your door is made out of cardboard and gets pushed down in a second. Yeah,
Unmoving rod, baby.
I'm letting the dragons hold these doors. I'm not fussed about being in front.
If there was like a cigarette in D&D universe, Ace would take it out and smoke it while this happened.
Okay, so starting from lever 12, I'd like to start pulling them all the way up to, well, all the ones that aren't already pulled.
Okay. And you, as you pull the levers, you hear the doors swinging open. And first there's some subtle sounds and some steps. Then you hear some yelling and hissing. You hear one big hit against the wall. And then it very, very quickly turns into complete chaos.
Wow.
Are you simulating combat, Ash? I hope you're.
Yeah, I'm just doing like 1,000 rolls for different monsters.
Okay, I'll be back in half an hour.
Yeah.
It does take a good 10 minutes before the sound starts to quiet down.
Well, are you not gonna like give us these sounds? Like, are you not gonna imitate them?
I think that Rapier should do them.
Yes, Raven. Give us like 10
Mark.
plus beasts fighting.
I actually put on some like monster sounds.
Wait, what did you actually put on?
like monster sounds, monster
You just-
sound effects. I just googled it, right?
Nice.
I didn't have it prepared.
Monster sound effect. Yes.
But yeah.
Sounds like your mum.
I am very immersed right now.
It's like someone's balls deep in you.
Sounds like a bear cub.
Sounds like a fucking wolf or something.
Definitely fuck is that.
Like a lonely
Okay,
wolf.
I'll put on scary monster sounds. It's gonna be better.
Very scary.
Maybe we could just put back on D&D music.
I'm down for that.
Okay. After
I'll wait until I hear the door.
after the fighting quiets down, you hear make a perception check. Sam.
Poggers.
Okay. You hear the slow movement of several legs or several feet walking around.
Damn. I was hoping that would be dead because the door opened first. Oh well. I'm just gonna wait until I hear the main door.
Hey, Griggin!
Do you think they're done?
I don't know. What does it sound like?
I can't hear any more fighting.
Then it's done, I think.
I guess.
Should we charge in?
Okay.
Well, I
You
would
ready?
just like.
Quietly undeploy the rod.
Are you ready,
Be careful.
horseman?
Yeah.
What did you call me?
Let's go.
Horseman.
That's an insult where I come from.
What? How is that an insult? Like, what? Okay, let's go, guys. Like, fuck.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and opens the door. and
What do we see?
How anticlimactic is this?
you rush into the doors and you see the corpses from earlier, and this area at the start actually looks very similar. It seems like the fight didn't really get to there because there wasn't anyone being released from that area.
Can I just get a clarification on something?
Hmm?
Is that monster 3x3 time?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So would it be able to actually fit in this hallway?
Oh, you.
No.
I mean,
It
it looks
got
like a
into
snake.
this room.
Got into the room, ah.
But,
How did
but
it get in?
it looks like a snake, like
I mean,
it could
it's
go
pretty
throughout
slim.
the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
But yes, it is counted as a huge monstrosity.
That's good to know.
That means something.
That means it's a 3x3 square. Okay. And as you run in and turn the corner, you see a lot of. You see some some corpses in the hallway, and the Behir in front of you is also heavily wounded, but it seems like it's the only thing still moving.
Once I've heard them pass, I'm gonna open the door and walk in, but not make it obvious.
Does it look hostile?
It looks hostile, but right now it looks exhausted.
It's also the only thing surviving. So it's probably pretty dangerous if it's the one that survived, considering its door open.
Does it look pretty cool?
I guess
Yeah, no, it's just...
I guess you would say so. It's a huge lizard with a very vibrant blue scales, where
So-
you basically see like almost like tints of lightning flickering through the scales, which gives
It's
a
like
very
Cloud said.
majestic kind of creature.
Can I
Yo,
do a divine sense on it?
Yo, Cricket, isn't this like your relative or something? You look pretty similar.
That's just crazy.
Are we ain't going that one?
I mean, I can talk in combat.
I know. It's just that I don't know if we're meant to be an initiative.
I think now is a good time to roll for initiative. What
Ah,
is
shit.
this divine sense? Let's see.
Oh, it's basically, do I detect evil in it? I guess is what I want to find out.
Yes, you do.
Oh shit.
It's
Didn't
evil.
target. I didn't target my character. It's evil! Fuck! It looks majestic.
Guys, this thing is not friendly.
Get it!
Didn't target either.
No valid token was. Yep.
It's because you're a paladin on a horse is a separate thing. So can you get your tail out of my face?
You like it, and my horse slaps you as he poops.
Excellent.
Does
Does
my
take
horse
less than
poop?
6 seconds.
Does my horse poop, Ash?
Yes.
Like, does it have an ability to poop?
Yes.
Can
I'm
it
just asking
projectile poop?
if a magical horse poop.
Even divine things poop.
Okay, then King Yomi.
Wow! I didn't know
We're
that.
currently in initiative, Addy. I believe you go after.
Haven't you read the book Everybody Poops?
No, I'm not a Christian boy, Ash.
Fucking heretics.
It's about 50% of the storyline, I think.
Pretty close to 40k as well, but hey.
Huh?
everybody's a heretic and everybody poops.
Right, Sam. Well, let's see here first. Okay, yeah, Sam, you up.
Run up. Guessing that's in range because I move very fast.
Yeah.
2 unarmed strikes because bonus action, bonus attack.
Okay, both hits.
20 damage.
Okay. And it rears back. Still standing.
And obviously, Flurry of Blow. I can't find it in the fucking say list, but you know it's 2 extra attack.
Yeah. First one hits. Okay.
And then, with the last of my movement, I'm just going to move 5 yards to the left.
Okay. And Christoph sees Sam charging up and sucker punching this huge lizard.
Seeing this coward of a bird, Krista decides to do what he's done all his life and just charge straight ahead to the dragon on his horsey.
Coward of a bird who ran in first.
I mean, look at you. You're hiding behind the door, and you sucker punched him. Not very honorable. Right. I don't know if this is like. Am I in range there, or do I need to move one more?
It's fine. Your horse is
Fine.
in range.
Yes. This is my horse. Okay, and I wanna attack him. I should know this. Is it? Does it hit?
That hits.
Yeah. And I wanna attack again.
Okay.
Okay. 17 hits?
Just hits.
And that is me.
Okay. Ace.
Oh. Ace is going to first he's gonna cast Mantle of Inspiration on.
Oh, we have this fucking music on.
He's gonna cast. He's gonna cast Mantle of Inspiration as his bonus action, and I'll post it. Basically, I think you know what it does. It allows. I'm gonna cast it on the dragons, so the dragons can move right now,
Okay.
and they also get 8 temporary hit points, as well as I do.
It's a really convenient place for you to stand there at.
Wait, the dragons can fit, right?
No.
Right in the middle of the 3-tile wide hallway.
Yeah.
Between the dragons with their fire breath and the enemy.
Ash, don't kill my character.
And as well, that's not the spell because it's like a class ability. Ace is gonna cast just a first level Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
It's just a really powerful base chord. The enemy has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
1 second. Addy, I'm assuming
Yes.
you'd be able to move with that Bardic Inspiration as well if you want.
You have to pass 16.
It fails.
Don't know if it hit me. Did you hit me with the bardic inspiration?
I don't think so.
But it was only the dragons you got.
Yeah,
Okay, well, it's what you specified, fair enough.
6 damage. It's pretty weak, but whatever. That's it.
Alright. Not being able to move fast in dragon form, Lyso switches over to his dwarf form, which I can be asked to drag out. But you see this dragon leap forward and turning into a dwarf, and just charging the lizard with his warhammer.
I support this by shouting, yeah!
Sam's still uneasy about instant transformation.
Does 2 hits where one of them connects. But here is looking very hurt at this point. And
Just in time for its turn.
and with that as its last dying breath, it releases it rears back and releases a lightning breath in front of it.
Fuck my life.
Which only reaches 20 feet.
Ah, sweet.
I
I'm not gonna get blown into the fucking hill giant dick.
So
Just coward get hit.
no, because you're behind the door.
Oh, wow.
So
We
Krista,
actually closed the door on you.
No, it's open, it's just...
just to the side.
I mean,
There's no way I can aim and hit him and the 3 of you.
yeah, just lay it on me. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so you make a dexterity saving throw.
I have to
He's a
make
very dexterous character, a paladin.
I mean,
Must be.
Both of the dragons fail.
no, it's this thing here, the last one. If you mount a ability to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, processing half damage.
If you succeed, you take no damage instead of harm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you succeed...
But is that for the horse only, or for me on the horse?
If your mount is supplicated to the effect allows, so only a horse.
I'm still like a separate entity. I have to make
Yeah.
one for me and one for the horse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't have a fucking sheet for the horse, so
What's the
Yeah.
dexterity of a magic horse, Ash?
It is a war horse.
That's what I said.
saving. Oh god. I want to reroll that with lucky.
Did you say lucky?
Yeah.
The dexterity of war horse is +1.
I don't even know what base dex it has though.
What do you mean?
Or you just roll +1?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just hit me. I don't know how much health the horse has either. I got a sheet.
It has 19 hit points.
Not anymore, it fucking does.
Half. No, actually, it failed. It horribly didn't.
I wonder how strong that breath's going to be.
Not dragon breath strong.
Oh!
Strong,
What the fuck?
Yes!
So good that I didn't bring Paddy with me. Like he would be like instant dead.
Hey Paddy, we killed your character.
Does he have less
Surprised in
than
the
30
slightest.
fucking HP?
What?
Does Shade have less than 30 HP?
He has 29.
Right.
And only 14 AC.
Jesus.
Oh, right. Well, I take 61 points of damage, and my horse is dead.
Oh
Report.
shit.
I do believe that as a mounted combatant you can take the damage instead.
I don't think that's an option in this
Don't
case.
even suggest it, Ash.
And no, it's an attack that has to be specifically directed at the horse, and the breath is an AoE, so can't do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that really shook me. I'm down to 16 HP now. Yeah. I'm not liking this.
Quick, we have it.
Can you go make it back in? No. Skipping Yurgo. As the horse is now gone, Kraget will charge up and
They can fit now,
yeah, because the horse is gone.
but I mean, the horse isn't wider than me, really, is it?
Yes, but you're easier to push to the side, and the gold dragon is also in dwarf form.
Yes.
Hey, bite its ass! Cricket, go, Cricket!
Cricket hits on all three, so you see Cricket charging in, clawing twice into the neck and biting the head straight off of the bit here.
Don't hit the face!
Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh shit! Don't swallow it!
Don't swallow.
Oh my! Spit it out, dude.
Just turns around to you and just drops the head in front of you.
I wanna get a tooth.
Okay, you procure a tooth.
Sweet!
So you have one Behir tooth.
Fuck is that? But here.
What was that
Oh, it looks cool.
with your horse? It just disappeared.
Yeah, that lightning breath. Oh, really? You know,
It wasn't.
it hit my breaker.
It wasn't that bad.
I mean, maybe for you.
To be fair, 12d10, you did pretty much half damage. In fact, little under, I think.
Yeah, the average on the sheet says 66.
Well, I'd like to thoroughly investigate each of the bodies in the room.
Okay, make a
I want to investigate the one in front of me. That's the
Make-
one I'm looking for.
make just one investigation check each.
Fuck.
Okay. Sam, as you search through the room, you find several kind of small things from that is related to each monster. Like from the roper, you find a robot teeth and scales.
Just talking various magical reagents.
Yes, various magical reagents, and when you come to the black ice, you also find some of those blank white crystals. You find 3
Okay.
of those.
I shall take the lot and mark it in my inventory as various magical equipment. Or
Or Deus Ex Machina. Or convenient bag of tricks that can solve everything.
Christoph, you managed to procure a good deal of Behir scales.
Okay.
which every time you take one off, it almost feels like it gives you ever so slight of a shock. Not
A
something,
behavior scale.
yeah, not something that really hurts, but it just tingles.
Wait, is Christoph is getting that? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was it we talked about? Like,
Let's say
1d10.
you get 7 pounds of behavior scale.
alright.
£7.
I'm doing kilos, fuck you.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay. Not sure what. Wait, 7 pounds.
What's the gold dragon called?
Lyso.
Look at Lyso and just say, so what is it dragons eat? And just sort of slice milk.
Mainly meat. Oftentimes I will go for whatever lives in the forest nearby.
How convenient. Just walk away.
Can we go?
Are you happy now, Sam?
Yeah, adequate. Although I don't know if we're waiting for Shade and Rosette to catch up. Should we leave them a message at the entrance or something?
Yeah,
Do you think they'd be able to find their way back by themselves to the border?
yeah. I think they're pretty smart.
Lyso touch out. I think I might join them, then I can carry them back.
That's an idea.
Do you know where we're going?
What do you mean? We're going to the Grigget's cave to have some party.
Yes, but does our friend here know that?
I just told him.
Great. And
Does he know we're wrecking his place? Yes, of course.
Sorry, Ash, I can't make things simple.
Griggot, where exactly in which direction is your cave? Just fly,
We're currently underground.
just fly northeast, no, northwest. It's the largest like mountain off of the mountain chain itself.
So what are we gonna do in this cave? Ace?
We're just gonna, like relax, have a good time. Maybe play some bass. We're gonna party a little bit.
The first two.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
Oh well, I suppose it's better to go with you guys than go off alone, but yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, fuck your horse, yeah. Who needs him, right? Let's just go to the fucking cave.
It's a magical horse, Ace. It's
So you get another one.
yeah.
Sweet.
Well, it's the same one, but not the same. It's complicated.
Ace just walks away.
So it dies and then has to relive its death over and over again.
Over and over and over again till it becomes lasagna.
Hi, Annie.
Ladies,
Hello.
Hello.
how's it going?
They haven't moved anywhere.
Pretty
I had-
productive, actually.
I had counted on that.
We've been delaying.
Yes, the stalling.
No,
Good job.
They've been very effective. In the cave.
In what respect? They haven't died.
They have killed like 6 monsters
Hey.
in the span of 15 minutes.
It's pretty good.
And none of the team.
Before the dragon left, by the way, I'd like to warn him about the vats of poison.
Ah, thanks.
It's very nice of you, Val.
I'm Sorry, I'm just a very honest person.
Benevolent.
To a fault.
Shall we return to my cave? I would like to get you go home.
Wait. We need to leave a message for the nerds.
Weren't you listening?
I completely forgot about the voice.
What? Fuck. What are we doing?
But
I
Oh,
still
shit!
think you were flying.
Ah,
yeah,
the dragon's bringing them. Okay.
Do you think you'd be able to fly these 3? And I can probably fly myself there.
I should be able to carry them. Yeah.
Be good to see the
Wow.
open air again.
Arlo was supposed to have followed you, by the way. So he's there.
Is Arlo very heavy?
He's a slow turtle. He doesn't walk
Fuck, we
very fast.
forgot about Arlo.
Oh, they're gonna go on a fucking spirit quest. We're flying off into the sunset. He's just trodden up.
Arlo hugs a tree. The end.
I'm just glad I don't have to roleplay Shade anymore. Like, that's
I think
pretty
we all are.
disastrous.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mercy, really.
You did buddy, excellent, yes.
Okay.
Right. So are you leaving the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To enter another cave, yes.
If I launch Roll20, will it fuck anything up?
No.
Okay.
As we leave the cave, I'd like to grab Ace's sunglasses.
I would like to dodge that shit. And I request the advantage.
Okay. Make a grappling check. Or
To use dexterity. Is it
sleight of hand
martial
to take it, and dexterity saving throw against.
Fuck my life. Wait, what do I have to roll? Sorry, dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
I just really want to see what happens when you exit a very dark cave while wearing sunglasses into glaring sunlight without sunglasses.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, can't touch this.
sorry, I'm just curious.
That's not cool, Sam. He needs his glasses to see.
I'm not sure he does.
It's prescription.
What's prescription?
Something that the doctor gave me. Like I have to use them to see, to be able to see, man.
This doctor,
What?
was he sound in the head?
Yeah. I don't know actually.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
No.
Well, if I remove those glasses, Ace, would it be painful?
Maybe.
So let's not remove them, Sam.
Just shrug.
Right, where is the cave?
You exit the cave and get out into a swampy area.
How does it smell?
It smells like a swamp.
Lots of evil.
What does it smell?
There's this fungi smell, moist.
But is it like a living smell, or is it like death and...
It's
Side eyes at actor.
it's actually very close to what, like the more death smell.
Right.
Is divine sense a passive thing?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I mean, you can make it like that if you want, but...
No.
Okay, okay.
I believe this area will start healing now that there's less weird magic happening because of the beholders.
I wonder, do you think we killed all of the lizard men?
I don't think so.
Hopefully the ones that are left won't be enough to overwhelm.
I'm sure they'll be fine. I imagine most of the colony was in there. And Lysa will look after the two scrawny people.
They are quite scrawny.
One of them's only scrawny when he wants to be.
Are we like flying above the tree line?
Don't know if we're flying yet.
No.
Are we not? Oh shit.
I mean,
Right, so how
I
how
can
does this work?
probably carry the human and the green thing. But
Hey, dude.
I mean, I haven't seen your kind before, so excuse my ignorance. But I'm not sure I can carry the shell.
He can walk. You know,
I'll
it's
let
fine.
you remember the way. Because I can't carry him.
It's fine. I'll just make sure the forest is all right, and I will catch
Okay,
up.
bye.
I want to play some quick bass to inspire Arlo, just to like so he can walk faster.
Does it involve you changing the rhythm box?
What?
That's a yes.
Obviously.
Okay,
Okay, see ya, Arlo.
Okay.
How inspirational.
Who wants to back?
The back.
Who wants to back and who wants to close?
I think that
I'll take the back. I'll take the back.
I just shove you aside, little one. Like, you take the claws. You fit way better. And I get up on the back.
Oh, motherfucker! Just at least take my base.
I'll hold on to your base.
Okay.
And I reach out and grab it and like slam the strings once, just like see if it makes a sound.
It doesn't make a
Slam
sound.
them.
This is music?
You gotta slap it harder, man. Just slap it. Just get in there, like.
I take my hammer.
Whoa! Stop!
quick.
Dude, stop! Motherfucker!
Hated God.
Motherfucker, what are you doing?
And just at this moment, Grigot flaps his wings.
No! Don't you dare! Fuck! Christoph!
Oh,
And
okay,
Stop it,
okay. I won't slap it. You told me harder.
No, but you use your hand.
Well, the mace is an extension of my hand.
It's a musical instrument, you fucking moron.
Well, I
Don't
told you I'm not musically versed.
Okay, just don't touch. You like keep the hold of it. Like don't do anything.
Hey, you stay down there, and I'll hold on to the base.
Fuck!
I'd like to clear my throat at Christoph.
Fuck! I'm gonna be stressed like this whole fucking trip.
Well,
and
maybe the party will
Grigot
relax.
flaps his wings and just picks up Ace. Okay.
Motherfucker, get off!
So happy to be flying again.
Christoph, make animal
I'm
handling.
not animal. I'm not gonna drop the thing, am I?
No.
what?
I think
Why
he's
would
got
you?
mounted training, hasn't he?
Why would you use animal handling on the base? It's not the fish. It's like it's like a guitar, man.
I'm impressed, Ray. That was a good one.
What do you say? If I had mounted training or something?
No, it was to see if you fell off.
Oh god!
But you're
Well, he's
fine.
been
Please
rolling
stop.
very well tonight. Let's hope that streak continues.
But you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he not have to roll him with claws then?
No,
I mean, he is quite small.
the claws are safe.
Yes.
Right. So you fly for a good 6 hours.
Like none of us even said goodbye to our.
Quite some distance we're covering then, right?
Yeah. What time of day is it? Is it like? Isn't it like
That's
getting
not a time
dark?
of day.
I do not remember what time of day it was when you went into the cave. Gonna say morning time.
I think it was morning.
So it would be
About the same time when we left it. 3 long rests.
yeah, you've had a long rest doing it. So
I don't know, I just arrived.
yeah,
Yeah.
around early morning next day.
So we'll be getting here sort of 10 o'clock-ish.
Yeah. Okay. And you, just as he described, get to a mountain a little bit off the mountain range itself. And from the air, Christoph and Ace, you start are amazed with how much you can see, whereas for Sam it's usual experience.
Wow.
Greg. Can I call you Greg?
Sure.
Hi, so, this cave of yours, how big is it?
I mean,
And what?
it's more spacious than the one we were in,
Wow.
but not as many rooms.
But you have rooms, you have...
Of course.
Okay. So you made this place? Or did you find it?
My parents made it.
Like they made you?
I mean,
Did they shag the room into existence?
not exactly in the same way, but yes.
They made it with love?
You can say that.
They're just asking if this is gonna be a nice place, you know, since we're gonna party here.
Do you have any like neighbors? Because I mean, it's gonna be pretty loud.
I haven't seen any other dragons around.
He has a neighbour now. I convinced Lysol to take up residence in the Lizard Man Caves before we left.
Seems like a smart idea.
I mean, like, Lysa is kind of like a cool neighbor. You know, he's not gonna make any like trouble for us.
For you, maybe.
Okay, and you land very close to the entrance of the cave, and you notice that until you get to the cave, it is a very steep mountain. As in,
It's a very weird looking cave.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're not getting a cave.
You're not getting a kick.
You just get a fancy picture. There you go.
You don't find
What
that
am I even paying
motherfucker.
for here?
No. Man isn't home.
Whilst Ash is doing that, does anyone know how to set the display picture? Like the bird picture or the guy from the gorillas?
I think you have to like go out of the game and then set it.
Oh,
You've got to go through Google Images and find something that doesn't really represent your character.
I know, I've done that already. But
Wait,
like,
what?
I don't want to spoil anything in terms of like who I am.
Don't worry, Addy looks nothing like his.
What?
It's literally pulled my avatar from that avatar being used in Battlefield, so
Oh yeah,
it's a
So
cross-platform thing.
Did you find a name, Elliot?
I have, yes. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh, hold on, because I've just I won't set my character name as it.
I've got this sinking feeling that you're going to play a female character.
That would have been a good idea.
Play what?
A female.
Paddy tried it once. I had to wipe the party because of.
Oh, that was why.
Kill everybody.
No female characters in my campaign.
Get out, Re.
The patriarchy.
Hi, what would you like to call your party? The patriarchy.
Why's the dragon got a mohawk?
Because Silver Dragons has a mohawk.
Why are its eyes different colours?
They're not. It's just lightning.
They kind of are, Ash.
Did Grigot let us down yet?
Yeah. Put you-
More ways than one.
Kristoff! give me back my base.
I hand him the base and I want to clap. Good flight.
Yeah.
I say that as I'm checking out my base.
You're welcome. Now, follow me. And he turns into his human form. And as you head into the cave, you are... From the outside it looks like it's just a normal, wide open wild cave. But as soon as you enter, you are greeted by what is it still has cave walls, but it is decorated as if it was actually an entrance hall to a mansion.
Wow.
That looks pretty sweet. Gotta say, Greg.
Very regal.
And you see Yurgo flying straight past you all and just yelling, "Marco, where are you?" And
I'm not gonna say anything.
after just after a little while, you see this colorful small figure coming out from one
Okay.
of the hallways. So, Elliot, if you want to present yourself.
I was just trying to figure out how to change my fucking character name. I was trying to do it then. Oh, Jesus. How do I approach? I sneak out of the shadows.
Basically, the smaller of the two silver dragons is excitingly looking after you as he has missed you. And
Well, hello there, friends. I come in peace. My name is Ranculus Mercor.
Wow.
Hey, Grigot, I thought you didn't have neighbors.
Sam doesn't know what he's looking at.
it's not a neighbor. It's
Just a fella who lives in the
Oh!
caves, man.
You're here for the party, man.
Closer
Are
to
you?
a roommate.
Are you here for the party?
Yeah, I'm just adventuring in the caves. I've heard there was some good treasure in here. I thought I'd have a look. I heard heard there was.
Wait.
some-
Wait. Are you a fan of us?
I don't know. I've only just met you. Are you fans of me?
No, I mean the band, us.
I don't know. Play me a song.
Looking at him vigorously, shaking my head.
We're not a band, right?
Oh!
Ace, like you lost your bandmate and you gave away your drum.
I thought you'd never ask. I thought you'd never ask, man.
No, I'd love nothing more if you could play me. What is that instrument you have strapped upon your back?
Just shut the fuck up and listen.
I'm gonna inspire Elliot's character. I don't know what the name is. Ranculus.
Ranculus Mercor.
Rank for sure.
How do you pronounce it again?
Rank.
I'm gonna say it's Ranculus Mercor.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah,
Okay, you're inspired now. So
Especially in this cave, the sound of the bass, it echoes. It's marvelous. I feel it in my very soul.
You experienced
found-
a lot of that recently.
Vibrating caves.
Yes.
Chasms. The quake. It's amazing. I'm very impressed by your band. Although it seems to be just one of you right now.
Yep.
Describe what we're looking at, Elliot, because we still don't know.
I am a very well. So I am a. Whilst we open the character sheet. Fucking cool. There you go. I am a fairy dragonborn.
wow.
Is a special kind of dragonborn, which means that I'm not as big as the normal ones, but I'm a little bit more colourful. And where there's fucking eagles in this cave, man. Who knew that was coming?
told you to keep those outside.
So I share my ancestry. Definitely not reading from any kind of sheet here. I share my ancestry with other dragonborn, but I have different traits because of my otherworldly heritage. I'm a special kind, so I'm a fairy, so yeah, I'm a little bit smaller than other ones. It means I believe I have some kind of like fire thing going on. I can breathe fire as a part of my. I've sometimes done that. It's often not worked in my favor, but I can breathe like magical fire and shit. Pretty cool. And
So appearance-wise, you're just a very colourful skin.
yeah, just a colourful little silvery little tiny dragon dude.
Are you like a two-legged bipedal version of
Yeah.
a dragon, or?
Yeah, like if you were to imagine like a human version of a dragon, I'm like a diddy one. Not as tall as a human maybe, but taller than a halfling or a gnome.
So you're a dwarf dragon.
I mean, we prefer not to be referred to as dwarfs, but I'm a fairy dragon. Like, let's not throw out the D word. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm like I'm a small dragon man.
All dwarfs diggers.
Only on the weekends.
D word now.
Fucking shit, wow, that's terrible.
Fucking.
I got a question for you, man. Ranculus. Can you play the keyboard? Because we kind of left our keyboard player at the cave.
Vigorously shaking my head. Vigorously shaking my head.
Well,
You
see,
don't have a band anymore, Ace.
I struggle to play any kind of instrument which requires any kind of finesse. You see, I have dragon hands. I have claws. So I've tried playing the piano before, but it doesn't go.
Okay, I got it. So you can only slap the bass.
Well, I may damage it, but I've got like spiky hands, so yeah, I could try slap. But I'm better at pluck.
Oh,
Give
I
me
know
a
what- I know.
guitar any day, or a lute, whatever.
I know what you can do. During our performance, you're gonna do your breath thing in the air, and it's gonna be fucking glorious.
Yeah, look, I can do the special effect.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
It's called Euphoria Breath.
yes. We got a special effects guy.
hey, can't we just have a quiet party?
While you guys get acquainted, I will go out and find something to eat.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's go check out the rooms, man.
It's given me
Let's go.
enough time to find out that it's specifically a cone of gas that I breathe. It's not just like fire. It's pretty it's cool, but it's a 15-foot cone of euphoria gas.
So you can gas the
So
fangirls.
essentially,
Turn on gas.
yeah, the entire crowd will get fucked up.
Oh fuck. Okay.
But yeah, so my size, I'm shorter and lighter than a human, and I stand at approximately 4 feet tall, weighing around 100 pounds. My size is categorized as small. So I don't know if anyone... You're looking down on me, basically.
I mean, that's given.
Can you fly?
I think...
I don't
maybe...
believe- I don't
no,
believe
I think...
I can-
No, I can't. I think
Ah,
maybe... a sorcerer or something I can later. Or something. I don't know, but I'm not. I'm a ranger.
Told you.
Mhm. Say that as if I didn't know.
See, yeah.
You did try to convince me otherwise.
Of course.
I did have backstory prepared,
What do I have?
which is just because obviously one of you just asked me and prompted this whilst Ash is eating. I come from a small island, which is based off the land of Kelsingra. It's early settlement of the Dragonborn. That was
Telling us this in contact,
Yeah.
context of what?
In
character.
In character.
This is precisely how the dragons sound. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but you.
Okay.
I mean,
Nobody asked about you.
Oh god, wait.
you're that
I don't
small
mean to
guy
be
that
rude,
you're
but-
that small guy that just blurts out all the information.
Yeah, that's not how it's done. That's fine. I'll leave the air of mystery around.
No. Ace is listening, so he's like, yeah. It's like
Why did
nodding
you
his
stop?
head.
Yes.
Guessing you're talking about yourself here.
Oh, Ace.
No.
You. I'm talking to you.
Yeah. I'm not describing it. Yeah, so I was born from on a small island across from the land of Kelsinger. It was an early settlement of the Dragonborn. There was a shitload of war and strife on the mainland, but because we were on the island, we were like well insulated, nice protected from the mainland's affairs. However, after years of anger and ugly casual racism, the island decided to take a vote, and 51% agreed to separate themselves. Cease trading. It went terribly, as you can imagine. The island fell into chaos.
Ah, shit!
Starvation, disease. It was awful, but I was still very young. My parents wanted a better life for me, so they put me on there. They put together all their life savings and put me on a boat and sent me off to faraway land. And I landed in God-forsaken land. I don't know where I was. I was young. I was barely even 2 feet tall.
Brown dragons and Polish people everywhere.
What are these Polish you speak of?
They're from the Poles.
And yeah, I ended up having to spend so much time hiding because no one knew what I was. I was a scary dragon lizard man. People would poke fun at me, especially at my size. They called me the D word. I had to live in the forest, I had to learn how to survive. Hence why I'm now a ranger.
Wait,
And,
Ash, was it like evening?
It's
3 days have passed now.
Yeah, in that case,
Well,
I think Ace would probably fall asleep.
with this whole story is like early evening.
So, yeah.
So you're a ranger, yes?
I am indeed.
Does that mean you can procure food for us?
Yeah, I'm well versed in the natural world, as I wasn't allowed to trade in most cities and towns, as they were scared of me. So so I spent lots of time in the wilderness.
I have a feeling that the large dragon may bring back some extra, though I don't know how palatable it will be for the rest.
They seems irrelevant to my story.
Are you talking about the lizards, Sam?
I mean, he usually brings back food for us. I guess we can roast it.
Oh, Grigot, where do you keep the booze?
The Grigger is not there. It's only Yorgo.
I asked that to Yorgo.
Yorgo,
You asked your underage dragon where food.
where does your dad keep the booze, man?
Well, Gregor is just my older brother, but
Oh,
my
sorry.
my
Relationship.
the I mean, my dad has like a special cabinet in the study.
Do you not think it would be better if we wait and ask permission?
What?
Ace is going in to the
We
cave.
came here to party.
Ace is going.
I follow Ace.
Okay, you go to a corridor and go into another fairly large room.
I'll be waiting for.
where there's plenty of books. It's a well-furnished library, not quite as big as the Beholder one, but what you would expect of a pretty prestigious house.
A lot of firewood
That's-
right there.
A lot of a big, pretty house under the mountain. Yeah,
In the mountain.
in the mountain.
Where am I at this point?
And
Am I just
you-
following along then? Have I been welcomed?
I imagine you just
Do
kind
I?
of following and talking to us, like telling the
I'm in the
backstory.
background, like, well, it all started with my father.
yeah, exactly.
Diego goes.
Where are you going? I'm not done yet.
Diego goes. Well, we found this guy, or Gragat found this this colorful guy around two moons ago, down at the river. He's fun to listen to. So he stayed here.
Oh, maybe he's like us. Like he's come from a different world or something.
Ace, everybody here is from a different world.
Griggit's not. He's from here.
I've always lived in this cave.
Yeah. Don't ignore this little bitch.
But he doesn't. He's born here, yes, but his parents are probably not from here.
Oh. Maybe.
Ignis teaches us these things.
Okay, whatever. Wait, Ranculus, Mr. Ranculus. Are you from here or did you like where are you from? Oh yeah, you already told us.
I'm
Fuck.
from a small island. One of the early settlements of the Dragonborn.
That's what I wanted to like prompt like the story from the
I was
start.
very young. The area was filled with war, hatred, strife, and casual racism.
It's like
Okay.
when you talk to an NPC and like you walk away, when you walk back like this.
I just opened the dialogue again.
You used up all the chat options in Oblivion.
Do you want me to repeat that?
I was like, but wait, I have more questions. So what else can you tell me? I come from a small island, of course. No, so I'm surviving in the wilderness, and I've heard tell of other dragons. So I came to this land and came to this cave, looking for fellow dragonborn. It's been a long time since I've seen anyone who I've recognized as friend.
Have you seen
Until you
some,
played me that song.
fuck. Have you seen some really mean looking ice robots or constructs?
No, nothing too scary yet. I've not come across too much danger. It's been a fairly easy journey for me so far.
Have you been outside this cave even the last 2 months?
Yes, I've only been here recently. I only entered approximately a week ago. Unless Ash tells me otherwise.
That was, I said 2 months.
About 2 months ago I entered this cave. I've struggled to find my way out.
No, I'm asking if you came. How did you come into this world?
I come from a small island.
Nice.
I don't know what this means.
I mean,
Do we typically come from other worlds?
we just,
Kinda.
we just found him on the river.
Well, if you don't know what we're talking about, then you don't know. So it's fine.
No,
Well-
then no. What do you mean other worlds? What are the worlds you speak of?
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be a long one. You should probably sit down. I know you're close
Yeah.
to the ground, but you should
Oh, do
still
you
probably
also
sit
tell
down.
stories?
Well,
Where do you come from?
Do you also come from a small island?
actually, I do. I thought we had something in common, but then it turns out your people just messed up, but ours haven't. So.
Did they have a referendum and fuck themselves?
As I hear the story going on, I'm just sort of listening by the door.
Ash, have you gone over Mythodea at all? How it works with?
Wait,
No.
Christoph would probably know the basics, like some of most of the things that the last group would know, except for
Yeah, like, have you-
except for any of the underground. And no, I haven't gone over too much with Elliot.
Right.
I think we can all agree that I will be here for a couple of weeks and then I'll be gone. Like,
No.
we'll work this out as we go along. But take it easy.
You see, we all came to this world from different places. None of us are from here originally. We all had our lives, and we ended up on this realm called Mythodea.
Where did you come from?
I come from the great city of Belman. Some of the people on this realm have heard of it, others haven't.
How did you get here?
Well, that's the scary part. We kind of just ended up here. Some people walk around a corner and suddenly you're in Mythodea. Others stumble into the woods. Bam, you're here. So I'm curious how you ended up here.
I must have taken a wrong turn in the caves. Who knows? I thought I was just coming to find more of my dragonborn kin.
Wrong.
Well, I hope you find them because there doesn't seem to be a good way back to where we all came from. From this realm.
At this point,
Basically, you're stuck here with the rest of us. What I'm trying to say.
At this point, you hear Grigot coming back into the cave. And Sam, as you're standing just in the door, if you look back, you will see him carrying 2 deers.
2 beers.
Deers.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Where did you find it?
Hunting for beers.
I hunted them in the forest for you.
Shit! I would have thought that was that's awesome.
Brown or back beers?
I'll just
What up?
I'll just prepare these. You make yourself at home.
Hey, your brother told me that you've got some booze.
Yeah, booze is needed right now, my friend.
You mind if I have some and my friends as well?
I'll pass.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Just don't empty any of the fine bottles.
Okay,
Top-
can't you just give me
top
like
shelf
your
stuff?
can't
Okay.
you just give me like your cheapest shit you got? I'll be fine.
He
It doesn't pay anything for that.
Give me
That's-
your cheapest
that's the
in
point.
terms of value to yourself.
and he comes in the study and opens up the cabinet and
In the dwarf form now, I guess.
in his humanoid form.
Just closed cabinet.
And procures small from a small room at the bottom of it. He procures like a small keg. That should be some of the beer.
Do you have anything stronger than beer, perhaps?
Fuck! I thought I had shot glasses with me, but I don't.
And he gestures at all the shelves inside of the cabinet.
Is it icy inside the cave as well?
No.
I take 2 of the more prestigious-looking bottles.
I feel like that's precisely. I don't think my character has ever had alcohol, therefore I'm confused and observing. Like,
Hold back a little bit on those. I wouldn't want my father to find the bottles empty.
I mean, it's a party, and a party requires alcohol, my friend.
Wait, when's your dad coming back?
I don't know.
What do you mean? How are we supposed to make a party here when we don't know when your dad's coming back? Okay, fuck it.
I don't see how those two are related.
He wants to fuck it.
Just gonna whisper to the dragon. I don't know if I'm close enough or not. I think that their idea of a party may be slightly different to yours.
Am I the dragon?
What?
You're the dirty fairy.
the fairy hobbit.
Wait, how big is
Wait, is there a dragon in here?
yeah,
Yeah.
like, but he's into his like
Human
dwarven form. Yeah, human.
Oh, I see.
I didn't know there were dragons.
I cannot express how little a clue I have of what the fuck is going on.
Okay. just to reiterate for you what we talked about a few. You came into Mythodea, but you don't know, through just sailing down the river, and that's how Gragot and Yurgo found you, these two silver dragons. And they basically just took you back to the cave, and you've just been living here for the last 2 months. Sometimes going out hunting with Gragot as well.
There we go, guys.
I was just exploring this cave. I suddenly ended up here.
And I've been mooching here for
I
2
did
months.
mention this yesterday.
It's maybe quite late.
So, okay. What was the plan? Like, let's grab. What do we? Is it
cold in there?
No, in the study it's pretty
Cozy.
temperate. Yeah.
So we don't have to make like a fire.
Is there like a cozy chair in the study?
Yes.
Plenty. And there's also a fireplace.
Is there like a table or a fire?
Chimney.
Okay, Ace will take up the keg, go up to the chimney, put the keg on the table, and take a sip. I don't have a glass though.
Are there any glasses in the room?
There's some in the cabinet as well.
Yes, in that case, Ace will take a couple of glasses.
I look at Ace, frown and shake my head, and then go over to the cabinet and then forcefully hand him a glass.
Okay. Ace will nod and take a glass.
Gragot leaves the study again to go and prepare the food.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
I just pull up a chair and sit by myself and drink in a corner. Quite happy that the day is over.
I ask Ace, where does he come from?
I come from the Blackwater Correctional Facility. You know, there's a yeah.
What's that?
It's a place where they put some people in and don't let them out.
And how did you end up in Mythodea?
I just I used some hard stuff, and when I woke up, I was at Mythodea.
A bad trip.
And I'm actually pretty fucking glad I'm here, because I don't want to go back to the fucking prison I was in.
What's a prison?
Well, you better ask your dad.
Brother.
Where did Bal go? Just following the other guy.
Yeah.
The one you make food, is he untrusting?
Avoiding the alcohol.
What,
A completely honest bird and alcohol can only end well in.
what can Christoph and Ace tell me about Samuel?
He's a bird. He only speaks the truth. He doesn't
mean-
play any instruments.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, motherfucker. But
He's
I mean,
he likes violence.
I kind of see him as like the band mascot, you know?
You see everyone as a mascot, I think.
What? What do you mean?
It's
I don't
You're-
know, like your band consists of you, and you always are trying to fill the gaps with everybody around that can't fill the gaps.
What do you mean? We have like a perfectly functioning band.
You got you on bass,
Yeah,
and
I breathe gas on people.
yeah. We got the,
and you got this dwarf person doing pyrotechnics for you.
yeah. We got the lights as well, and then we have the wizard that plays the keyboard. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know when I take another sip and just grumble.
Ace kind of nervously takes another sip.
Christoph, how is it that it seems like when Sam hits people, it seems like it hurts more than when you hit people with your big hammer.
Well, you see,
Wow.
We're
don't-
good at different things.
Why don't you just hit with your fist?
well, because I wouldn't hit as hard with my fist.
Is Sam stronger than you?
Sam is stronger with his
What the fuck?
bird fist. What do you have as an Arakoa?
To clarify on what Samuel actually is. Is he like a bird humanoid?
Think Araka
Yeah.
from Warcraft.
Okay.
But you have fists, yes? You don't have claws.
I think the
Talons.
rhythm bot is
Yeah,
lagging out, but
talons, yeah.
okay.
Do you have
Well,
thumbs?
I think I've got talons on my feet technically, and like normal, well, semi-normal hands.
Glory hands.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
I have thumbs.
Oh, see, Sam is quite good at doing a lot of damage to people, but he can't protect like I can. I am a guard, you see.
Because you have a shield?
I do have a shield and a lifelong commitment to Bellman.
How much bigger are these guys? So if I'm like 4 feet tall, how tall are they in comparison?
6'4" or something, I think.
I don't remember.
I look like a goblin, but I'm really tall.
I challenge Ace in his slightly like tipsy state to an arm wrestle.
Okay. Okay, Ace will need to play a little bass to inspire himself.
Everything.
Ace just goes like, "Wait a sec!" Pulls out his bass, like turns around, plays a little bit, and then goes to arm wrestle. Is that okay, Ash? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration dice.
Shit.
Then they also get inspired because he was.
Yeah, that does backfire. Am I in range of his inspiration?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But inspiration only works on one person at a time.
Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry, I didn't do it like that. Okay.
Okay.
So what do I have to do? Strength?
I guess straight strength against each other.
Dwarf, fight!
Whoa,
Dwarf, fight!
shit! No, I'm not. I'm actually like, wait. I'm like normal. I'm like human sized.
How do you like? Oh, okay, you just click it. I didn't mean to do that. Ignore the dexterity. I don't know what any of this means.
I'm like 6'1". What do
What?
you mean?
I'm 5 foot. Fuck him up.
Okay. You sit across the table from each other. And after a short wrestle, Ace managed to bring
Say it.
Ranculus
There we go.
Ranculus down almost to the table and roll another strength check.
Boom!
Well
we-
done, Ace.
Which
No.
of those numbers?
No, roll another strength check.
The first
Oh,
number
okay.
is if you don't have advantage. The second number is if you do have advantage or disadvantage.
Okay, so I did another strength.
So if you have advantage, the highest number of the two is the one that counts. If you have disadvantage, the lowest numbers.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, do I
You
have
got to
roll
do
again?
another strength. Yeah, we have to do another strength check because you almost put me down. Oh fuck me.
Doesn't matter because it's the second number.
Yeah.
And with that, Ranculus just managed to put it back up into the starting position again.
Wait, so
This is
so
really
Ace lost
intense.
this time, yeah?
No,
Oh,
it's still going.
it's
on
still
the first.
going. It's still happening.
Oh shit!
It's
It's a
basically
tug
like
of war.
We're
like-
fighting.
It's like tennis. Go back and forth. Do another strength check.
Kristoff, play some drums for me.
Inspire us. Give me something.
I bash the table and like, you can do this.
Dragon Ball Z screams going on in the background.
I want to take a sip mid arm.
That's like an intimidation check.
I think removing his other arm from the table should
Yeah,
give
exactly.
disadvantage.
Exactly. That's like maybe that gives me like disadvantage, but I want to like intimidate the Ranculus.
What would happen if I was to use my like gas breath on him mid? Now that we're like face to
I like
face.
the way you're thinking.
Okay. So Ace is taking the sip while trying to. So he's like
Okay.
His glass.
that's the
Are you-
purpose of this is to intimidate Ranculus.
Okay.
To-
Make an intimidation check then.
13.
Do I need to do intimidation as well?
Make charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Charisma roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Fairly even.
So this is how it's gonna work. Because of the immediate effect of taking the sip on this strength roll, Ace have disadvantage, but then on the next one you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I was to like to clarify with abilities in general, and this means like for everything. So euphoria breath is exhale in a 15-foot cone. Am I allowed to like can if I wanted to be like less violent, could I do like a small version of that, or is it always
In
the
a
same
in a
spell?
role play situation,
Sure.
probably, but not in combat.
Okay. So
Is it
yeah.
like is
Oh,
it
well.
like a reaction from the alcohol, or are you just trying to kill me? Like,
I mean, you've not had an alcohol, right?
No, I haven't had any because my
Just trying to
euphoria.
be social.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I want to prove my worth to the group. I want to show that I'm strong but small.
So are you doing euphoria?
I use a tiny version of euphoria because I don't want
Okay.
to fill the cavern with gas.
What is exactly it does?
It says you exhale a
Spell.
15-foot. Oh, how do I do that? Bear with me. I know how to do this. It isn't appearing. If I do it in the D&D 5th edition and then search, it isn't appearing.
You've got it in your spell book.
Yeah.
Is it a trait or is it?
It's a class thing. It's a trait. Shall I just type it?
If you hover over it, you should be able to see an speech bubble.
There's speech bubble on what?
Well, if it's on your trait list on the Roll20 character sheet.
No, it's like I'm reading it from a thing. It's not like setting to my character like that. I don't think.
I feel like this should be like almost like a tavern kind of situation with tavern music.
Yes. Even if it isn't happening in real life, it's happening in our heads. Drunken. Also, I read that as where it says the target can't take reactions. I mean, like, it means hopefully I could, like, then get the advantage and then push him down.
Why must they roll a d6 at the start of each of their turn?
What?
Just as the target can't take reactions and they must roll a d6 at the start of each of their turn. Say why they need to roll the d6. They meant to be dazed for a minute or something.
Because there's more to it. I didn't realise it's that.
Why isn't it working? Oh. Just a second.
Ah, okay.
Stop working.
I quite like uses all of its movement to move in a random direction, so there's a good chance that I breathe at him and his arm just goes in some random direction.
Yeah. So.
Okay, a creature that fails to save is overcome with happiness and is incapacitated until it takes damage or until the start of your next turn. Creature that cannot be charmed or immune to this effect. After you use your euphoria, but you can't use it again until you complete a long or short rest. So you just get incapacitated from it.
So basically, what is happening, right, is that Rankless is just while Ace is taking a sip, just breathing in his face. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to do it subtly. I don't want people to know.
Okay.
I want
Oh
to
really?
Make
Yeah.
Shit.
I can blame it on the alcohol.
I was imagining something else. But so what exactly happens? What do I get?
make you have to make a Constitution saving throw, a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And
That's
That's not.
and Ranculus, you do stealth check.
A stealth check.
Do I notice him trying to do this?
I'm pretty
Good
sure
time.
most of you have a high enough passive perception that you would definitely notice this.
Basically, the only person I'm trying to fool here is Ace. I want him to take a,
You're trying to fool the completely shit.
Well,
I want him to take a sip of that drink and then just be like, whoa.
Okay. So what happens to me?
you
What
become
happens to Ace?
you become incapacitated.
What does that mean? Is that like my hand just like
Yeah.
Okay. I imagine like Ace being this way, like he's taking a sip from the glass. He's trying his best to win the strength check, right? And then he gets breath in the face, and his hand slams on the table, and he's just like goes, "Whoa!" and then he passes out.
But it just says that incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay, so I can't even pass out.
I think that is allowed.
So basically, when Ace loses, you see this like big wide grin on his face, and then he just falls onto the ground, and that's it. He's out.
As he falls down, I wanna like stand up and look at Ranculus and go like, "What did you do?"
I beat him fair and square. He just drank too much alcohol. We told him not to drink from the fancy stuff, and I mean, look what happened. It got the best of him.
Do I believe you?
I mean, you did see the breath, so I'm not even gonna ask for I'm not gonna ask for the
No. My character isn't dumb. Just me. Well,
My character begins to cough and pretends that whatever just happened is normal.
well,
Nice.
you're all right, Ranculus. You're all right. And I go up and pick up Ace and like put him in a chair.
I'm so glad you didn't pick me up. I thought this was going to set a really bad precedent. I was like, no.
Okay.
And I go back to drinking alone.
Excellent. I challenged Samuel to no. One by one.
Would you know that you'd win?
No, I can't use my breath again until I rest.
Wait, what
I mean,
level
I'm in the
spell is
other
that?
room
It's
What was that?
it's like an innate feature.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like because I'm a dragonborn, it's like, or a fairy dragonborn, it's like my ability as a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I could have been a wyvernborn or a turtle dragon.
Or a human.
Or something normal. If I'm honest, I didn't when I selected fairy dragonborn, I didn't realize it meant I'd be 4 foot tall. It was only when Ash then was like, "Oh, Kessa, you're so much smaller," and I was like, "Oh, wait, what?"
After a while, Cricket managed to prepare some meat. And have you just been standing there and assisting him, Sam?
I was going to pick his mind, but it doesn't matter now.
Okay.
I walk over and grab a plate of the food, and then, trying to be nice, I also take some other plates and hand them to Kristoff and Ace. Even though Ace, I think, is passed out right now through no fault of my own.
Cricket just goes, "What happened to him?"
I look at Kristoff and wink, and then
Yeah,
look back at
there was a legit arm wrestle, and you know, Ace Ace did an Ace thing and lost. You know, it's all right. He's cool. Everybody's cool.
So we will take one of the smaller portions and sort of sit somewhere away from the.
I take Ace's portion and add to my own.
I look at Samuel and see if he's buying the story that me and Kristoff just spun.
Doesn't seem to be paying much attention.
So, what are your plans?
We were meant to have a party, but our guy fell asleep.
Well, you all came here to, well, most of you anyway, came to the portal close to here. I assume you were doing something before I so rudely convinced you to help me.
We were trying to find out how the portal network connected to the other. We're taking small maps of the surrounding area and then seeing if they correlate.
Okay.
Do you have any local map,
Who are you asking?
Dragon Man?
I did see a larger local map on the wall in the library inside of the city.
The city?
There's this old ruined city close to here.
That sounds like something we should do.
But definitely not do it at night. It's very dangerous.
Outside of character, what could possibly go wrong with a city at night? I have no idea.
Even in daytime, like going to the libraries is very dangerous because of there's
Librarians.
these shadows moving about in the darkness. It's going into larger
Librarians.
Yes.
Well, we should totally check that out tomorrow when Aces come to.
I try not to look shifty.
When is Shade coming back?
What?
When is Shade and the others coming back, or did they like leave, stay there for some time?
Stayed there for some time.
Okay.
So,
Do I have to?
which part of Mythodea were you coming from?
We don't know precisely, but we suspect it was somewhere in the north.
I haven't been on the other side of the North Mountains.
Your North Mountains, maybe our South Mountains, we're not certain. We went through another portal before, the one in which we arrived here, and it was much warmer. We figure it's somewhere far.
Does my profile picture update?
No.
Don't think so.
Fuck. I found the perfect one.
Just
That's
post
right,
it in Discord.
Better be like Puff of a Dragon or some shit.
I was very tempted to change mine to the Untitled Goose Game Goose.
Wow.
Oh, that is
That's nice.
fabulous.
That's nice.
Christ.
I like the mountains in the background.
You can't even edit that now, can you?
Don't challenge it.
I could do work, but I don't know if it'd be worth it in the long run.
That is amazing.
This is ever.
That just screams Ranculus Merkel.
Yeah, Ranculus.
Hear me.
Except for no wings. The sad life.
Fairy
of
dragon.
sad life of Dragonborn. No wings.
Does we have wings but we don't work, or no wings?
No wings.
I'm like fairy, but it's the Faerie dragon. Like,
Yeah.
it's I'm born like one of like I don't really know my parents very well because obviously I was cast away. Because as you may recall, I was from a small island. I was cast out, but essentially one of my parents is a dragon and one's a human.
Is your dad named Boris? by chance?
I'll let Dad. Weirdly, I just called Balarac Dad because I was.
I don't want you to find out this one.
I was gonna say I'll let Val draw the hentai fanfic for my dragon and humanoid parent.
No, I'm sorry, someone's already done.
Pretty sure that's.
Dragons fucking cats.
It's so bad, but I know what you're talking about too.
Everyone should know.
Should they?
I will find an in-game reason to justify linking that at some stage.
Okay. So.
My game plan is that I feel like I've been in these caves for like 2 months is a very fucking long time, and these guys have. I feel like they could give me a new lease on life. I'm gonna try and befriend them. So perhaps they would consider taking me in upon their journeys.
You saying this out loud?
Who are you saying this to?
My character doesn't think that he's saying it out loud.
I assume you're all just sitting
but
like
he
around
accidentally is.
Are you all just like sitting around the fireplace?
Yeah.
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 So everyone hears that, I guess. Except Ace.
I think you're probably.
I do an interpretive dance to convey my intention.
And it lasts a minute.
That's a quick way to get, like, that's a paddling right there.
What kind of skill check do I have to do for that?
For what?
My interpretive dance to hope that they understand the meaning of
Performance. Performance.
Performance? Yes.
Oh my god.
What are you trying to do?
Just dancing.
Okay.
to convey my good intentions that I friend these people. I want to demonstrate that I want to be their friend. I want them to take me on their adventures.
Looks like the sort of dance my father told me about.
Because I'm tired of these caves. I'm
Christoph.
tired of the same meat and same drink.
Christoph.
My
Christoph.
character's drunk as shit and he's knocked out and you're doing a dance.
I imagine Ranculus doing like a lap dance on Ace.
Wait, more specifically, I feel like I've won over Ace and I've won over Christoph, so I'm fierce eye contact with Samuel whilst I do this.
Slowly leaning back while looking at you.
Bearing in mind I'm 4 foot and he's easily got 3 feet on me.
Yeah, so this smaller, bright colored dragonborn is just doing a very, very random and definitely not thought through dance in front of you, Samuel.
What sort of plate am I holding?
A wooden blade.
I'd like to make an improvised weapon attack.
Go for it.
This is thrown, by the way.
This parting is getting like trashy.
Is your AC higher than 12, Alex?
Yes.
Is my what?
AC.
Yes.
Acrobatics?
Armor
Yes,
class.
AC.
Armor class.
Armor class. Where the f is that?
Top
Yeah,
and
that's all.
middle-ish.
It's like a little shield in the middle.
My
Top.
armor class, is it high? It's 16.
Either you dodge it or it bounces straight off of.
So
But I
doing
think the
your
intent is clear.
doing your little dance, you managed to make a jerk that makes the plate miss.
I can dance one day. I can dance one-
I pretend that I didn't even notice it, and I soldier on. Nothing will stop my flow.
As I see you dodge this plate oh so graciously, I ask, ooh, yes! More!
I pull out the great sword that I'm not proficient with.
I think if it's getting really early, Ace will wake up and try to look for leftovers.
At this point, I begin to upon seeing him draw the weapon, I slow down and just slowly come to a stop.
I just keep giving him the evil sort of "what the hell are you doing" eyes.
I misread them as "fuck me" eyes, and I approach.
Wow.
No.
Just
No,
gonna
I
walk
take-
away. Just walk away.
Take that. No.
Red card. Red card.
Fuck are you?
Nice.
How do we wake Asa?
We don't.
No, it's just basically I just went the long rest, so it's I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for you
You're
to
just-
go.
you're just
I have another sip and I fall asleep as well.
Axel is aggressively pretending to be asleep.
Considering I've been here for 2 months, do I have like my own bedchamber? Shit.
Considering your hobo levels, I don't know.
Ash rolls a survival check.
Yes.
Okay, I head to. I bid my farewell, and I bow to Ace, and make my way to my bedchamber.
Instead of staying in the cave, Samuel's going to fly out the entrance and try and find a tall tree.
Okay.
And also, I have to quickly go back once.
There's a pretty decent distance down to the forest, but you can go and find a tree.
You get some benefit if you sleep in a tree, or?
No, it's just Samuel around strange people that he's only just met and wants to be alone for a while.
You wanna go have a wank? Gotcha! A bird's wank?
If you say so, you can believe that.
I'm gonna go with it.
Okay. I assume Ace will get up a little bit earlier than everyone else and try to get some leftovers so he doesn't get like so he doesn't get starved.
Hmm.
I'm sort of assuming we'd be ending the session there.
Yeah. That'll.
But next time.
Yes.
Nice wrap point. And then next time we're gonna go